You are now listening to the Quick Flurry podcast hosted by Marquise Rawls. Mikey Garcia's first 2020 bout is in the 147-pound division. Still believing he will garner a successful legacy there. He faced Jessie Vargas, a good, tough fighter who shared the rings with the likes of Pacquiao, Broner, and Timothy Bradley. Though two are losses and one was a draw, he's a seasoned vet and a great measuring stick for talent. Garcia, using his technique of timing, power, and footwork, he managed to get a knockdown, a rare sight for followers of Vargas. Garcia did fight a good fight. Vargas did as well, landing a lot of hooks that Garcia didn't even see coming at times. Overall, it was a really good fight. Plus, seeing my guy Chocolatito as an undercard was a true pleasure. I look forward to seeing his fights, and it's been quite too long. I was having some Chocolatito withdrawals. But the main event of the fight, it did go the distance with Mikey Garcia winning a unanimous decision. But I think a couple of the judges, they got it wrong. There was one round that was a little too close to call that could have went either way. I believe it was round 11. I had Jessie Vargas winning 6 rounds. You take 1 point away for getting dropped. And depending on who you gave that one super close round to, the fight should have been scored a draw or 114-113 for Garcia. That seemed pretty fair to me, and it seemed appropriate. One judge did score at 114-113. So salute to that guy for actually watching the same fight we all did. But the other judges who scored at 116-111, that was slighting Vargas and only giving him 4 rounds. The disrespect. There were rounds where he was the aggressor, landing the bigger punches, though none really rocked Garcia's jaw. If Spence couldn't drop Mikey Garcia, most 147-pounders can't. And I know the argument for scoring aggression, where some people say you can't really score aggression, but it should be counted if you're being the aggression and you're pushing the action, but your opponent is not really being active, which at times Garcia wasn't. Garcia's technique is of high quality, don't get me wrong, but I don't think it's enough to make him the elite competition at the 147 division. It's not because of his size neither. Pacquiao is a small guy for the division and he excels. It's really his lack of grit and roughness that will prevent him from being amongst the elite. He doesn't want to do the risk taking that will propel him further to become a part of the upper echelon of the 147-pound division. He wants to use technique and timing for everything, which is good, but you simply can't do that. He had Vargas hurt multiple times in this fight, but he couldn't close the show because he was conservative with his punches, and that's what technique fighters do. They miss opportunities to take an opponent out instead of just throwing punches. And I don't mean just blindly throwing wild punches, no. But you can throw accurate punches at a high volume. Many people do, many people have. This is the same reason why I say Danny Garcia, he's not an elite fighter in the division. Great fighter, great technique, great timing and counters. But his limited punches is his downfall. It's why he lost to Porter, why he lost to Thurman. And Mikey Garcia will follow the same path unless he changes. And please don't take this as I'm saying these type of technical fighters are boring. They most certainly entertain myself and fans alike. And I will continue watching them, but they want to achieve the highest of honors unless more punches are thrown and more risks are taken. Garcia has the power, he has the ring IQ, he has the expertise, so just do it. The next fight that I think Mikey Garcia should take if he plans on staying in a 147-pound division is against Yordenis Ugas, most because I like Ugas and I like seeing him fight. It'll be a real eye-opener for Mikey Garcia if he can be a part of the 5-star level boxers in the division. He's currently a 4-star in my opinion. Ugas is a class right below the Errol Spence and Terence Crawfords of the world, so it will be a really good challenge for him. And if Mikey Garcia loses to him, realization that he won't be part of the upper echelon of the 147-pound division will eventually kick in, which is ultimately his goal. He wants to be known as the best, or at least considered one of the best in a division. And when he's not, only then will he consider moving back down to the lightweight. Promise. And when he moves back down, we can finally get that Mikey Garcia versus Vasily Lomachenko fight that I've been waiting for.